rotated 9 guys last year. Can you foresee 10 this year?
Yeah, I can foresee 10. Whatever Sean wants to put out, I can see that. Anything that he puts out, we have to adjust and just go with it and just play ball.
What's it like having A.J. Rose to block for? You've had Benny and Boom and those guys. Now you get A.J. Rose. Is it a different running style? Is he more patient, more quick to burst, or is he having to get used to your blocking techniques?
Quite honestly, I haven't really paid attention because all I know is Benny.
Somebody's back there.
Yeah, somebody's back there, and I just do my job, and whoever's running it, just run it. So I have trust for whoever's carrying the ball. They have a program in their hands. I have trust in all the running backs, all the receivers, anybody that I'm blocking for. I have trust in.
Is Steven taking a more stern leadership style this year as the quarterback?
Yep, he has, and he's done a tremendous job at what he's doing, transitioning from the beginning of the season to the bowl game until now. Everything just falling along for him.
Hey, Chris.
How hard is it to kind of, last year you guys were like a position group that was picked on a little bit, and now this season you're coming in with a lot of praise. A lot of people.
We found it much more of an insult after the first 2 games, especially Florida, and we knew that we could have won. And we took it upon ourselves and said, we're going to change this. We're going to change things around. And then when we finally started to do that, we recognized we can do this, and we're able to do whatever that we can do.
How a lot of people talk about the rotation. You were asked a couple questions, but how, as an offensive lineman, do you feel like you need to get in a rhythm, or are you good with the rotation coming in and out?
I feel like we're good with the rotation. It able to keep us fresh, especially on the long drive, like a 10, 12 play series, and especially with the fresh bodies coming in, we're able to do more production. We can go at a more tempo and everything else.
What have you seen from Cole Mosier so far this game?
This spring?
Yeah, this spring.
Same as I've been seeing him for the last 4 or 5 years. He's improved this game completely. I try to base some of my stuff off of him because he has things that he does better than I do. So I try to base myself off of him.
Kyle, I've just got a silly question. With March Madness going on, who would be on your starting 5 if you're forming a basketball team among your fellow football teammates?
Oh, here it would be Nick Haynes, Cole Mosier, me, of course.
It's a big lineup. You got to
big lineup, but we're athletic though. We're athletic.
Who's gonna play guard
now?
That's all. That's the only 3 I got so far. I've been worked up a whole composite of a team right now.
Thanks.
What's it kind of say about your team that you talked about Cole and you kind of modeling your game after him? He came in as a walk-on, but what does it say that everybody's equal and now you're able to look at him as kind of a leader a little bit?
It means he worked his ass off to get to where he's at. He's put in a tremendous amount of work, equal amount of work, even more than what some of the players do now. And it says a lot about him because he cares about this ever since he got the scholarship. 2 years ago, he's been working his ass off. And I applaud him for that completely. And I look up to him because like I said, there's things that I need to get better and that he does to a T, and I'm okay, I need to get better at that, so let me see what he does.
Probably any of the young defensive linemen sticking out to you in one-on-one drills?
Well, we already know about Josh and Denzel, but as far as freshmen, I want to say TJ
Carter
and Looney. Looney has a good motor, TJ has good technique, good motor. Just keep working with them, and by the time season, even camp, they're going to be dominant.